you guys. Welcome to Sade Dash channel. Sorry guys, I'm just getting off work. I look rough. I'm on my way to my next job. So just bear with me. But what I want to talk about is, y'all, I watched this channel. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just saw this girl at the light who looks homeless, only wearing some house slippers, her hair all over her head. God bless her. Hopefully I can bring some of my clothes that I have. That I have a lot of clothes in my closet that I was just ready to get rid of, and some shoes I can give her. Hate to see that, especially to see women walking down the street with babies. That is just so sad. You know, we are all one bad decision away from being where these people are who are homeless. So my heart goes out to them. I don't care if they are, taking money on the street for drugs or cigarettes. Hell, I'm sure they probably need that, having to live and wake up every day living on these streets like this. So that's probably the only way they can cope. So you really can't judge people for what they're going through and the things that they're doing. All I can do is mind my own business and help if I can. That's the only thing I can possibly do. But anyway, I was just gonna go live on here just to talk about a video I saw that was crazy about CJ So Cool and his girl Royalty. She's pregnant with twins, and I heard this fool say she wanted the babies. All he did was pay for them, and she the one that wanted the babies. That is so disrespectful and just, oh my goodness. And then he called her fat on camera as he was recording. Like, you can do whatever you need to do for your views, but something like that, you don't have to do all that. I mean, that's so disrespectful. So just by him showing us how he speak of her on camera, you can just imagine how disrespectful he is to her when he turns off that camera. That's so disrespectful. And then for you to sit there on camera and say you the one wanted them babies, but I went ahead and paid for them and signed my name on a paper. Baby, that's a red flag right there, that you got the wrong one to be your child's father. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. And it's sad though, because even including myself, that now this new generation, and including myself as well, we do everything backwards. We have the kids, we have the home with the boyfriend, but we don't go hard to make them put a ring on it or to respect us enough to marry us. So it's true. Why would you marry somebody when you already had everything, the milk and the cow at the same time? Why? You gotta, if we hold these men accountable, then they would be better men for us. I try to tell my daughter, let the boys, let that wait. Finish school, focus on school, because can't nobody take that away from you. You cannot run behind these little boys and then you be so intoxicated off of this one boy where you can barely breathe yourself, and then as soon as he break up with you, you're a basket case. You don't know how to cope. You stressed out, you depressed while they moved on with the next chick. So I tell my daughter, it's okay to follow your heart, but take your brain with you. I mean, it's just crazy. So, yeah, that's what I'm going through right now with my daughter. Like, she has a boyfriend. She's in college. And this is her first serious boyfriend. Now, I barely see her. She's always with her boyfriend. And I was like, you have to, get a job. Like, you don't have to be that invested into this one little boy. Because most of the time, he won't be the husband. He won't be your husband. And then you're giving away your body. You're giving away a piece of yourself. And it's sad that I had to go through that, to learn, go through the experiences of being heartbroken and having kids. And I didn't gave my body to somebody, then I didn't gave it to another person, and then it's just over time you just get so tired of these men, and they all do the same games, all of them. So you have to know how to respect yourself enough to where you don't have to have sex and give in to these guys and these babies. I see so many girls, including myself. Like I said, I have 2 kids, and no, I have not been married. I come from a good background, so I can't say that I didn't know, because my parents, they were married, you know. So I can't say that I did not know. I was told the same thing that I'm telling my daughter. But to see like someone on camera disrespect this girl, and then she goes online and she says that all men are alike. No, ma'am. No, they're not. They're not all alike. Because I've never saw my dad, ever saw my dad cheat on my mom. I never saw him drink. Never saw him smoke. Never in my life heard him curse. Never, ever disrespected my mom or had any other women. My mom has never had an argument. I've never heard an argument, nothing with my dad dealing with another woman or, infidelity, anything like that. So that is not true, royalty. That is not true. All men are not alike. You may pick the same man, but no, they're not all alike. And it's sad that you can't see your worth. You're a beautiful girl, and she just allows that man to bring her down. And she had the nerves to say, I'm not going to let another woman come into my, my kingdom, or whatever she said, and steal what I made. If she only knew how much her worth, how much she has, how much, of a blessing she is just to her kids. She doesn't need a man to build her up. It's just sad, y'all. It's just so sad, you know. And I can say that I've been there. I've been with a man where I had to compromise or lower my standards just to hope that he would still be with me or love me. And that's not love. That is not love. The man that I'm with now, I can tell you this. If I picked up that phone and I did not have, I needed something, or if I break down, or I need help with anything, he's going to be right there. I can tell you that. I can tell you that if my kids need anything, and that's not their father, but he's going to be there. If I broke a leg, or if I lost a leg or limb or anything, guess what? He going to be right there bathing me. And I would do the same. That's love. Love is just where you just love that person no matter what. So, it's just so sad how us girls, we mark ourselves down by these men, and we just don't see our worth, and we do anything just to hold on to a man and have a piece of man and have some warm legs and thighs in the bed with us. It's just not worth it. Your happiness, you got to protect that. You have to protect that. So, guys, it was just, I just wanted to come on here and just share a little bit, because I heard her talking and how he was disrespecting her on camera. It was just so sad to see that. And she's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. You had to see it. And when he said, well, I didn't want them kids, you the one wanted them, it was so embarrassing where she had to say, I wanted the kids. And then he had to go and correct himself. It was just so disrespectful. It was so disrespectful, y'all. But anyway, I'm here at Walmart, Wally World. I know I'm holding this camera all backwards. Let me show y'all. Houston, Texas. I'm here at Walmart, y'all. I said I was going to go in here and try to find something to cook for my son. I was supposed to be going to work today, but I just need a break, y'all. I've been working. I work Monday through Sunday every day. That's the nurse life. I make very good money, so I think the more money you make, the more you spend. And then you get addicted to making that money. Just like how them strippers be up in there and they say that it's so addicting to them and they keep going back. Well, that money, it's a good, I get a good paycheck. So, but now I do need to take time for myself. Excuse me. But anyway, I want you all to subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm going to just bring more good videos to y'all right now. I'm just trying to get a feel of it. So if I seem off a little bit or shy, it's because I am new to this. So I'm just trying to hang in there and keep going. And I will be doing videos for those who are interested in going to school to be a nurse, how much money I make as a nurse, how many hours I work as a nurse, what field. You can work in any field. Right now I'm a school nurse. I've always been a pediatric nurse. When I graduated from nursing school, I went right into my specialty and worked in the emergency room at a county hospital. I worked at an emergency clinic and I went straight on in. I also went to I've always been a pediatric nurse, but however, I did take a position at MD Anderson, and I was in a position where we were doing trials on patients with certain medications to see if it helped with the cancers that they have, the different types and all of that. But that type of job there, you have to be very, very you have to be so strong because you can be with your patient one day and the next day you get an email that they have went on and passed away, and you become attached to these patients. So it becomes, it became difficult. But I've always worked in pediatric. I love working with kids. Right now, I used to work at an elementary as a school nurse, and now I'm at a middle school. And all the kids, they all love me. They all are so. Now these kids are so grown though, but they know which ones to try. They all curse. I had to get used to the cursing because they all curse, and there's nothing I can do about it. When I first got to that middle school, I was trying to stop every child from using that language. But hey, they're at the age where they're exploring and they want to look cool in front of their friends. So, you know what? I just tuned them out and just gone on by my business. But yeah, and it's so sad to look at these girls in middle school. They are so, you can tell they all watch Love and Hip Hop. Let me just leave it at that. They all watch Love and Hip Hop. So they act out what they see on TV. And we have to be more involved in our kids, in their future, in teaching ladies how to be young ladies. They don't know how to respect themselves. They're louder than the boys. They're louder than the boys. And it's always more girl fights than they are boy fights. So it's just so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But anyway, guys, I want you all to like, subscribe, and comment below. I will respond to everybody. I will also follow you and subscribe to your channel. We can all help each other. And I hope you all have a great night. It is, well, I'm making this video towards the evening time. So if this video uploads during the morning time or whatever, then you all know this was recorded towards the night time. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll be back. Thank you.